Welcome. We're ready to get. Here's the starting group. For the San Antonio Spurs, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Insanity in at the shooting guard position. And for Houston, Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Wright in at the point. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now here's Wright, the 3, Smith. The putback, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here are the Spurs now. Pass to Lee, back to Lee. Wembanyama up top. Here's buckets. Oh, misses the dunk. Lee, the pass to Lee. Over Sengun. Second chance effort. Here's Lee. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Right side Durant. Right outside. On the wing Durant. Last game with 30. The rebound by the Spurs.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
From 11 feet away, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Right with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right against Fox. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. This man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Here's Wright. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Right side, Wembanyama. Up and over Smith. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Wright, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Out left to the wing, 5 to shoot. Here's Smith, over Fox, and there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Wright.
That's a confidence builder for Smith Jr., proving he can score through contact.
Here's Fox. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game, and he gets it to go. Wright's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Lee. He's scoreless. Fires the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Right wing. Fires from deep. And he slams it in one-handed.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Sengun, no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Wembanyama, pass to Insanity. Wing shot on the way. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Right with the ball. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Buckets passes to Şengün. Durant with the bucket.
That's a tough shot in traffic. Durant using his size to full advantage.
Right side, Wembanyama shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The shot inside. And scoring with a play inside is Smith.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Right side, Wembanyama shoots over Şengün. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And it's Lee with the rebound.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
The Rockets trail. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Smith. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Smith. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Right outside. Inside, Buckets uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. Right on the left side. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Lee. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Right, attacking. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Right side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
That's tipped. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Insanity. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Buckets can't hit.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Finney Smith checked in for the Rockets. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Fox against Wright. Shot from 12. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Lee, the pass to Fox. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From deep three-point land. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
It's deflected. 3-on-3. Here's Lee. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Right outside. Here's Durant. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Lee. 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Fox against Wright. Pass to Durant. Count that bucket.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
And Fox, here we go. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Assist from
Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Wright.
In for your Rockets, Thompson. Fred VanVleet.
1:19 left in the first quarter here. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 14 from outside the arc. Lee misses.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Fox left side. Over VanVleet. And it's Fox missing.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now here's Durant. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell outside. Pass to Lee. Nice D from Durant.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Thompson. From the high post. That one doesn't drop. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs out in front, leading by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Lee in at the 4-man position. The 6-footer. And no problem from Finney Smith as he finishes at the rim. Here's Lee. He had 31 in the win against Minnesota.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Now here's Vassell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got the second bucket.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big group substitution here for San Antonio. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Lee, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Sohan. after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And the layup is good. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Sochan. 2 points. That one goes. Sochan's gotten his first basket of the night.
Continuing to move the feet, Sochan found some daylight for the score.
Pass to Thompson. Over Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Right outside. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're really working the paint now.
The Spurs have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Sochan. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Capella with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
At the line for the Spurs, Sochan. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sochan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Finney Smith. Takes one from 10 feet. Back to right. And here is Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Keldon Johnson.
Second.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
Thompson.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Yeah, not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Insanity. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. point guards leading the way in assists in the last 10 games. Pass to Sochan. Johnson with it. Fires the three. Rockets with a rebound. Buckets has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sochan. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The shot by Sochan, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Johnson. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Insanity. Sinks it from distance.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Houston in the lead. Right, pass to Buckets. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Wright. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Houston. And down it goes. 2 points. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Here's Insanity. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Sochan, pass to Insanity. Johnson on the wing. Here's Insanity. From outside, off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Lee, and he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Timeout called. Houston.
Here they come, your Hot City Texans.
Houston making some changes. Sengun checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Durant in for Thompson. Now here's Durant. Here's Wright. Tipped. Here's Sochan. Pass to Lee. Up and over Smith. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Wright. Got a hand on it. Here's Lee. Defended by Sengun. That ties the game. Lee's got 10.
Number 5.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Now Wright, 11 points in the game. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Wright's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Durant against Johnson. 13 feet out. Durant's shot is off.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Wright, pass to Smith. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You talk about a guy who has all the tools and a great work ethic, too. Jabari Smith. Wow.
First one falls for him.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Lee, he's checked in for Sohan. Both good from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Insanity. No good with a layup.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Cornette. Here's Lee. There's the block.
And look at the anticipation from Smith Jr. on that block. His instinct showing through.
Johnson with a bucket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Shots good by Buckets. Buckets has got 4 points now in the quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball. Substitution on the court.
Loose. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. The pull-up. Here's Şengün. An easy two on the layup. Şengün's got his second basket.
And without the work they've done on the offensive glass lately, who knows what the score would be.
Here's Lee. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And so it's Houston with it. Right outside. Here's Lee. 12 points for him.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox against Wright. Pass to Şengün. The shot's good. Şengün's got 6.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Fox, the pass to Lee. A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
It's San Antonio ball.
.125 left to play in the second quarter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Şengün. He has 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Durant. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Look at how solid Durant's mechanics are. Even the foul can't stop him from taking that shot.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he sinks the second.
How fun is it to watch Kevin Durant, especially when he's shooting the lights out?
And he makes all 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Vassell. Fox against Wright. Fox, the pass to Lee. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post, he drills it. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And there's the lob.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going, jumping on every opportunity to push the tempo. At one point, they had built a 14-point advantage. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. The end of quarter number 2 was kind to them as they combined effort with a little bit of luck to wrap the half on a 13-5 run. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. You've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Wright. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's buckets in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Nothing you can do defensively right there. Kevin Durant, his release, too quick.
Here's Fox. Here's Lee. Got a piece of it. Wright against Fox. Now here's Wright. He's closely guarded. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
Rockets ball.
So it's the Rockets now. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. Spurs shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. To the right side. Back to Lee. Up and over Smith. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Here's Lee. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Lee's got 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right outside. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Stephen, number 5. That's their second personal. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün.
Here's Lee. He's got 14. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's buckets. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
For your Rockets.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And he nails the third.
And really strong at the line since the break.
For San Antonio, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Insanity. Give him 8 points now. And Wembanyama gets it to go. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The floater. Yep, count it. Wright's got 17 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Lee. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Buckets can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Fox. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Insanity. Pass to Lee. Right against Fox. And it's rejected. They get it back. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Smith. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. Buckets. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Insanity. Knocked away. They've got numbers. And here's Şengün. Smith with it. He's covered by Fox. Now Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lee's got a rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Insanity. Soft touch off the glass. Insanity's got 10 points in the game. The Rockets trail. Timeout called. The Rockets.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Get some t-shirts. Come on, everybody. Let's get loud.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Over the last month, these rookies have been cleaning the glass. Right on the left side. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Şengün finds Wright. Shot clock at 5. Off the left rim and out.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Wright. Yep, that one goes. Wright's got 19 points. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Over to the wing. Out to Fox. Knocks it down from distance. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Durant. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Lee into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Houston shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Houston, they currently own the 6th seed.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Pass to Buckets. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Buckets has got 17.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And here's Wright. He's got 21. That one falls. Wright's got 23.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Lee, defended by Thompson. Lee into the lane. Good on the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
At the line for the Spurs, Lee. At the line for one.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wright, pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Şengün, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Knocks down the long J. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Buckets passes to Durant. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul so far. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Wright.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Lee, guarded by VanVleet. Lee, the pass to Insanity. Kept alive. And that one is hammered home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Pass to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Here's Buckets. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And another miss by Houston.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Vassell. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Vassell's gotten his first bucket of the night. VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Thompson against Vassell. Looking to end the run. Vassell with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Durant inside and rejected. Here's Lee. And the layup is good off the glass. Lee's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Durant from 15 feet away, and it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 20th rebound here tonight. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
11 feet out. Durant's shot is off.
Oh, man. He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Durant. Drains it from 9 feet away. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every defense tries to bring the physicality against KD. He's too good.
Here's Insanity. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Buckets. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Blocked. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devin Vassell, and it's Lee in at the 4 spot. And they recover it.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Buckets. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Buckets has got 20.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Insanity. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right, the pass to Van Vliet. Throws it up high, and it's Capella with the jam.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lee. All alone. Good. He hits the jumper. Lee's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
This team has been absolutely terrific at home, and they're really rolling right now. So coming into this homestand, it's hard to imagine they'll be anything other than dominant.
Here's Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The assist.
Wembanyama's got 30.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Buckets. And he banks in the layup. Buckets has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Here's Insanity. Here's Lee. No good from outside. Van Vliet outside. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Buckets can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And the shot goes down.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Poke loose. Here's Lee. Hounded by Wright. Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. Fires from the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Yep, that one goes.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from their mid-range area.
Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Capella.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Shoots over Capella, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Capella. Now here's Wright. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama with it. On the wing, Vassell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Wembanyama. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Wembanyama's got 36 points. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside Finney-Smith. That three's off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Van Vliet. Shots blocked.
Great anticipation from Devin Vassell. Timed the shot perfectly.
Vassell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. He does not get the second one. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, BA, because in the second round, guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Right, the pass to Bucket. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, BA, no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
And he hits the first of 3.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. Here's Lee. Yes!
Lee.
And a nice assist from Fox.
De'Aaron
Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You got to do more than that to slow Capella. He doesn't let the defense rattle him at all.
Lee, the pass to Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Now here's Fox. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Hard to play better defense. Fred is used to overcoming challenges from this area.
Here's Lee. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Fox. Now here's Vassell. Here's Lee. And he rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Capella. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And he throws it down with one hand.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Vassell against Van Vliet. No good on the 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Tipped.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Well, Steve, the most recent CBA increased two-way player slots. Now teams can carry 3 instead of 2. How do you like it?
I love it. The two-way player rule has been a huge success. Lots of guys have been discovered that way, given a chance to play in this league.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Wright against Fox. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Wright. And there it is for him. Wright's got 10 points here in the second half. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Lee. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Buckets. Shoots from 12. And it's Lee with the rebound.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Buckets. And it's Lee with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. The Rockets with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule. Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Lee. And the jumper falls for him. Lee's got 45 points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell. One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Durant. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox feeling it out a bit. So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.